This week's Hot 10 video is best described as shock and awe. Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't find out and let other people know? Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks again for hanging out with me on the channel today. It is a Saturday Hot 10 video, the hottest selling cards in Magic. And of course, Sundays is the Reserve List Hot 10. I do this every single weekend. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video because I'm thrown off. I don't know how to describe it, but I found it very, very surprising. I was, like I said in the intro, shock and awe. I'm like, really? What is happening out there? But I can only attribute this scenario to the fact that Wizards of the Coast has given us more room to breathe. More space between the sets has allowed players to actually delve into a little deck construction, a little bit of, soul searching as you will, and just have some fun with different scenarios and different ideas. Because the sales this week are from so many different sets that made it to the Hot 10 that it's really thrown me. I'm loving it. You know what? It's not a bad thing. It's just a very interesting scenario that plays out time and time again as I started counting. And I love when things throw me off because then we get to discuss it. I can't wait to see the comments in the comments section. You know what? This has to be viewed to be understood. So let's stop the hash talking here. Let's talk. Get your nachos and cheese ready. I'll wait. You can pause the video. Get your food ready. Whatever you're going to have. Maybe a tasty beverage, a coffee in the morning. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. Welcome to the party because this is your Hot 10 for March 4th to the 10th of 2023. Coming out of the blue at number 10 is Arcane Lighthouse. 302 sales, March 4th to the 10th of 2023. This card has an all-time high of $8.54 April of 2014, but look at the all-time low, 25 cents October 2014, and the current price tag is $6.99. And when I look at a card like this, I keep thinking Commander Masters is coming. Do I really want to dive into cards like this? And this is our number 10 card, but let's jump down to number 9. Let's see what we're talking about, and that is Sarkhan Unbroken. All right, 426 sales. All-time high, $30.84 July 2022, but the all-time low way back in 2016 was $3.79 in October. And of course, the current price tag right now, $20.48. You see what I'm talking about? Like any of these cards I look at, I kind of think, what are the chances of them coming around again? All right, let's drop this down. Let's take a look at our next card, and that is number 8, Marlin of Mornsong. 529 sales this week with an all-time high of $45.49 way back in October of 2020. Why is this card on the list? People have got to put that kind of stuff in the comments section. Let me know what's going on. We have an elf wizard just like being here. All-time low, 66 cents in June 2012. Look how old this stuff is, right? Morningtide, right? Current price, $26.75. Again, when I see price tags like this, it kind of makes me think that these kind of cards are coming back around. Now, let's go ahead and drop down to our number 7 card this week, and that is Cavalier of the Dawn from Core Set 2020. That's right, going way back. All right, Cavalier of the Dawn, 674 sales, a few years old already, with an all-time high of $12.44 in June 2019. The all-time low of $1.89 September 2019, and the current price tag is only $3.90. Not an expensive card by any stretch of measure, but still an affordable beast you might want to get into a deck. Now let's go ahead, let's take a look at the number 6 card this week, and that's right, it's still hanging in there, Phyrexian Arena. This thing refuses to go away. 928 sales this week with an all-time high of $6.85. This card continues to fall in price. The all-time low is $2.51, and of course, that is also the current price tag you're seeing on your screen. This card is just falling in on itself. Still a lot of gameplay, but there seems to be a lot of an abundance of copies available for players to dive into. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 5 this week. And yep, you guessed it. This card is the Wandering Archaic. 1,012 sales. All-time high $20 way back in 2021. The all-time low $4.53 December 2022, and the current price tag is $4.90. Not a ton of movement, but this card still is hanging around out of the blue. The cards I'm seeing on this list, I expect to see Brothers War, Dominaria United, even Phyrexia, all will be one, but no. We're getting thrown off this week with all kinds of crazy sales, which just lets me know the players are experimenting, and I love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next card, and you guessed it. It is Ashnod's Altar, but it is not the Brothers War version. Can you believe that? It's just right there. It's like, hey, let's buy the classic 6th edition because it's cheaper. Now this one had 1,032 sales this week with an all-time high of $17.25 May of 2021. The all-time low is 76 cents August of 2012, and the current price tag is $9.36. A very obtainable, affordable card. Cards like this getting reprints don't really shock me that much. We need some reprints, but Wizards has got to get like a grip on how often they reprint. Let's take a look at number 3, and this card has never been on the list. This is Kethis of the Hidden Hand. The Hidden Hand. You guys knew what I meant. I know, it's early in the morning. I can't help myself. 1,117 sales. The all-time high for this card is $25.93 in June of 2019. The all-time low, though, $2. December 2020. And the current price tag is $6.16. A very, very fun card to play with. Love seeing these kind of amazing legendary things come around. And a lot of people are speculating about future value, or is it going to get a possible reprint in Commander Masters? I'm telling you, Commander Masters will make or break so many cards. So let's go ahead and take a look at the number 2 card. Can you believe this? It is Charming Prince. The Charming Prince from Throne of Eldraine. 1,320 sales out of nowhere. Unless you guys know something I don't know. Do you guys know something I don't know? Put that in the comments section if you know. All-time high, $34. September 2019. But the all-time low, 92 cents, January of 2020. And the current price tag is $4.61. And that's it. We're going to number 1. We're going all the way down. You've waited to check this out. And that's where I'm going to take you guys. To the last one. The one you've waited all week to see. Boom! Here we go. Boomstick, right? Little Boomstick Necronomicon Action Shop Smart Shop S-Mart. And it is White Suns Twilight. Again! I'm so surprised, guys, but it's still here. 1,528 sales. Even though the price is low, this thing hangs in there. It has an all-time high of $9.91 January 2023. The all-time low, $1.47 February 2023. And the current price tag is $2.03. The one thing I can say after adding and tabulating up the Hot 10 this week is basically every card I see on this list has a use in Commander. What do you guys think of that? Those kind of sales figures coming out of nowhere. To take the Hot 10 by storm, totally throw things off. The sales aren't as high as we've seen in the past. It isn't like it's a new set, there's a big grab for cards, but the sheer amount of cards that are above that 200 level to kind of bump their way onto the Hot 10 is a very strange scenario to witness and see it unfold as you add these up, because I had to count a lot of cards just to see which ones would actually make the list. And every card here, Commander, right? Let me know what you guys think of this. I want to see this in the comment sections. I want to see everyone's take on this. Very fascinating. So thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging in the green screen background of this crazy, crazy weather we're having up here. Hey, thanks again, everyone, for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you each and every day. It's a fantastic time. To all the wonderful patrons on my channel who support my content, thanks again, everyone. Without you, this stuff's just not possible. You're the ones who make it happen. Well, here we are at the Marvel action sequence at the end. You guys know the drill. You're the ones who make it here. You know what I'm talking about. But the sales came out of nowhere this week. It's like 4 in the morning right now. Family's asleep, everyone's quiet, the TV's kind of buzzing in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but anyway, thanks for being there. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I mean, I had to do something at the end to say, hey, we made it. Another week done. crazy sales, I think we're going to see some interesting stuff with that Commander Masters. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, have a great night. We'll see you. Have a great morning. Have a great morning, not a great night. It is morning of the next day. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just a tired Mox man.